Now, didn't I tell y'all a few videos ago that Willard Smith was getting tired of us dragging Jada? Although I do feel like she drags herself. And that's why he got all tight with Gayle King during that interview when she asked about that infidelity. There has been no infidelity in our marriage. No one has cheated. It was only a matter of time before he damn snapped. Because Jada ass at home been crying about the same shit she's been crying about the entire marriage, okay? You don't protect me, Willard. You don't fuck me well, Willard. So what does Willard do? Willard goes and hires a sex therapist to teach him how to fuck, because if it was gonna take every bone in his body, including the bone down there, he was going to please his mother wife, okay? Grab your damn wine. Let's get it.
Wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Will hires a sex therapist to teach him how to fuck Jada the way that all the men have fucked her, even before, during, and after the marriage. Okay? Because like I said, it's only a matter of damn time before his ass wakes the fuck up. So as he's going through sex therapy to please Jada, not realizing he can't please nobody with a sex addiction, what does he do? He slaps a nigga.
Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay? Because let's be real, it ain't nothing but a little misplaced anger going on down there at the Oscars. However, this is Jada's love language. This is what Jada has been bitching about the entire marriage. This is what Jada wanted. Instead of wanting that big ass house, instead of wanting the fame, instead of wanting the money, she wanted somebody that understood her mere love language, which was touch. Okay, y'all better read the damn 5 love languages, okay? This motherfucking shit is real.
I'm convinced, after 30 plus years now of marriage and family counseling, that there's fundamentally 5 ways to express love emotionally. I call them the 5 love languages. I believe there are literally thousands of couples who are as sincere as they can be. They are loving each other, but they're not speaking the right love language.
Don't ask me what mine is, okay? Because I don't want to be falling in love with somebody outside my marriage, okay? So that is between my husband and I. I said, Tasha, we don't motherfucker won't you? I'm just saying, okay, in case you do. However, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to, okay? We'll be right back. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Come here, you sweet bitch. I just love you so much, and you will too. Wino Sweet Bitch Wine is the champion of the Moscato game. If you like sweet, fruity, dessert-tasting wines with a little sparkle, then get your sparkle on with Sweet Bitch Wines. Oh, and don't think they just stop at Moscato. They also have other options like Chardonnay and Pinot Grigio. There is something for everyone, so don't be a salty bitch. Go check them out on Instagram at Sweet Bitch Wines for recipes or just to learn more. I promise you, you'll love it, you sweet bitch. Now, over the years, despite all of the rumors that have plagued the Smiths' marriage, perfect marriage, the power couple, meaning the swinging, the sex outside of the marriage, the sex within the marriage, everything they have possibly tried to control and stay in front of the narrative so that we wouldn't figure out that the world's power couple, hell, was just like motherfucking us. Now, they've been used to hiding shit. They've been trained to hide shit from PR teams. They put a lot of money into hiding shit, and now that they can't hide shit no more because Jada Jada can't keep her damn emotions and her pussy in control now that everything that we see is merely reactionary, okay? Because they ain't used to having their shit out or walking in the grocery store and everybody looking at their asses, okay? Wondering what lie they gonna motherfucking tell next, okay? Because that's what the fuck it really is. And y'all forgot, okay? He done wrote a book about the very shit that happened down at the Oscars, okay? Because if you read the book, you would understand that Willard is not about that motherfucking life, okay? His whole life, he has stood aside and allowed people to do him the way Jada's been doing him the whole damn marriage, even in his house and in his motherfucking bed, okay? And that's when he finally got the guts to walk away, but he brought his ass right the fuck back because Jada knows exactly what his weakness is. That's why a lot of men cannot allow women, all right, who have emotional problems, who have mental problems, to know what their weakness is, because in the midst of them trying to justify all the bullshit that they got going on like Miss Jada, they will somehow use the man's weakness in order to bring their ass right the fuck back, which is the very thing Jada has done with Will, because Will has this fixation on trying to please people. He has this fixation on standing up for motherfuckers, but he does it a little too late, okay? Like when he wrote about in his book, him trying to finally stand up to his father when his father was sitting down in a motherfucking wheelchair, okay? He watched his father beat his mom's ass all the years. He stood there, he cried, okay, like he was crying at the motherfucking award.
Now, I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you.
But instead of approaching his father like a fucking man, and he paid his bills all these years and shit and even took care of his ass, and now one blissful day he decides when his father is in a wheelchair and can't move in his motherfucking 80s, he wants to decide to now stand up for his mother. He is fucking one day and one piece of cornbread too fucking late, okay? Now, and that brings me back to the misplaced damn anger, all right? Being reactionary. Now it's your time to be super nigga.
Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Jada don't give a damn about Will, because she gave a damn about him. Any woman in that position that has a man in that position won't allow him to damage everything just in the name of love, to prove some shit that he should have proved years ago when he had optimal opportunities to do that. But instead, he wants to use one of the biggest television premieres in history to prove something to his wife that she ain't gonna motherfucking see or don't want to see anyway, because in reality, she can't see her own damn shit, okay? So what does she do? She magnifies your bullshit and allows you to embarrass yourself the way that you did, because how the hell you gonna step to a man and then cry after and issue a motherfucking apology if that's what you were doing, protecting your wife, okay? But no, Will still got unresolved childhood issues, okay, that Jada knew about, but he's always buried that shit in work. And so because she wasn't able to work on him in order to diffuse her own shit, which means I don't want to deal with my shit, I want to deal with your shit and try to fix you, and hopefully I can fix myself through fixing you. But because Will worked too motherfucking well, she decided to go fix crackheads, okay? August Alsina. Y'all don't worry about my wine. I don't ever spill the wine, okay, unless it's necessary. Now, although Chris Rock has always clowned their entitled asses, okay, because that's exactly what this is, a level of entitlement. They feel that they still have somewhat control over the narrative, but Will has refused to sit down and just merely meditate and see and point out where the motherfucking problem is, okay? And the problem is in his wife, not in her alopecia, not in her late life developing alopecia. It ain't got shit to do with that.
All right, cool, but that's not really like what my hair likes to do. So I had to learn to get the courage to just go, nah, I'm not doing that. Which is why I feel the freedom today. I don't give two craps what people feel about this bald head of mine, because guess what? I love it.
And it ain't got nothing to do with Chris Rock clowning her over a revolutionary role that Demi Moore played. And it ain't got shit to do with no damn G.I. Jane joke, okay? Because if you know the history of G.I. Jane, if you came up in the 80s and 90s, you knew what G.I. Jane did for women and how it revolutionized how women were looked at. It gave a lot of women a lot of courage to do shit that they thought they couldn't do. And Jada, besides, she has clowned her bald head, okay? I've clowned it. I said she looked like the queen from C, especially Especially that bitch always masturbating, okay? Jada always masturbating. She's talked about it, her sex addict. So I figured these two together. That's probably why she shaved her head in the first place. But no, she's complaining about some late life, okay? Alopecia that has developed because she has been worrying herself her entire life, trying to fix her shit through masturbating and trying to fix other motherfuckers that don't need no fixing.
So much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. It was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
And of course, wearing weaves too motherfucking tight. I always let people play in your hair, okay? People that raised in the South know that your mama, your grandmama, them don't let no motherfucking body or anybody play in your goddamn hair because guess what? They gonna take the shit the fuck out, okay? And this is a result of that.
I've had some definite hair regrets, for sure, specifically on covers where it's just, what the hell?
Being a black woman and dealing with hair in Hollywood, especially in the era that I came up in, having your hair look as European as possible was always the thing. And that was really challenging, you know, because I liked my hair out wild and curly, but nobody wanted that. So I always had to do my hair in ways that didn't feel natural to me because I'm trying to play the game. So if I'm doing a cover, everybody, no, we want your hair straight and flowy. And it's like, all right, cool, but that's not really like what my hair likes to do.
And how you get the clowning shit and we can't clown it? You put it out there and that's what I'm talking about. Jada putting shit out there and when we clown it, that's when we get Will trying to snap on Gayle King and now he's slapping Chris Rock for the very shit that she put out there because remember for years we ain't know a motherfucking thing because they kept everything closed, tight-knit and Will can't stand that shit, okay? Because he is used to really controlling the narrative because he don't want people to know that he's really a bitch in real life, okay? And as for Chris Rock, for those of y'all sensitive asses that want to see comedians who have brought us through world wars and depressions and sickness be canceled because they use one bad joke that happens to offend you, no, okay? This is not an excuse to cancel a comedian that's doing his motherfucking job, helping to make light of a situation that you're necessarily insecure about, okay? A lot of things that we look at and we worry, and that's the reason why she lost her hair in the first place, okay? No offense, I have family members with all full-grown alopecia, which means they don't grow no hair nowhere. I'm kind of jealous because I wish I didn't grow no hair in my cool cat and stuff like that because that shit hurt when I'm trying to get rid of it, okay? Nah, shout out to them. Sure wish I had just a little bit of. Comedians are biblically trained and spiritually trained to lift us out of hard times. The very hard times that you put out on your Instagram, we wouldn't have focused on your hair. We would have thought that it was just a statement, something you was doing to help promote your rock band. Shit, your daughter is shaving her hair as well. But as a result, you wanted to put out that you have a hair condition, okay, an autoimmune condition, and you want to laugh about it, but you want to tell us not to laugh. How the fuck we supposed to guess what in the hell you're thinking of? Will should have asked himself that question when he married the bitch. You cannot guess what somebody else is fucking thinking. You cannot get in that bitch mind as hard as you've wanted to all these years because she's still got a dead man occupy majority of that fucking space.
I want to say about me making that statement was, it wasn't to have people not go see it. It was just, I wanted people to know what you're seeing in regards to my relationship with Tupac is not true. And that was important to me because my relationship was really special. And it was very complicated. And I just felt like it was a huge disservice. And that really through my relationship with Pac would have shown people a true, what he truly was.
But everybody's scared to say something. Everybody's scared to tell the motherfucking truth, okay? But I'm not, all right? And that's why I've been dragging their asses for the last few years, and that's why I was the first, okay? We were the first to put that shit out the way that it fucking was. Now, although Will really stood up and showed courage probably for the first or second time in his life, the first time was when he went to a sex therapist to admit that he could not please his wife, okay? A lot of men won't do that. That takes a lot of courage, so we gotta give him courage to do that. Don't get me to preaching. Where where's my hat? Oh, I'm about to spill the wine. Shit. And everybody know Will ain't violent, okay? Hell, if you read that book, I read it, sitting on the toilet taking shits every day, okay? 3 times, 4 times a day. Now, that's why my stomach flat and stuff, you know. Now, you would see that this was a moment for Will, okay? Will has always wanted to be that guy, to stand up, okay? To be that hood nigga, to really shut bitches down. But no, he has never had the courage to do that. He's always ran to the back and cried, ran to his siblings, you know what I'm saying? Always blamed himself for his father beating his mama ass, and he should have did something not knowing he was 6, 7 years old and couldn't beat that man's ass. Always been too hard on himself. And so this was a moment after he wrote this book. People aren't gonna know my weakness now, and I'm not gonna do anything about it. So if anybody's gonna say anything about me, Gayle King, Tasha K, Chris Rock, y'all gonna have to motherfucking see me, okay? There's a new Willard in town, and although I didn't slap the nigga I should have slapped, okay, while he was fucking my wife in my bed in the house that I bought her, while she was screaming that she was depressed and she wasn't pleased, there's a new motherfucking Willard in town, and I'm slapping.
Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
Even if it costs me a fucking Oscar, okay? One of the biggest moments of my life, you got a woman about to help you take all that shit away. And you can't say that, bitch. Nah, I don't even really think he know what he up against, because Jada is used to existing through bullshit, not Will. Will is very disciplined. He's motivated. Despite what he says about himself, it takes a lot of courage to accomplish the things that he's accomplished with a bitch like that on his side. Hell, y'all gotta give that nigga credit. For real. Will is so goddamn perfect, it makes Jada piss, okay, in her motherfucking panties. That's why she had to sew that bitch up down there, meaning her pussy. Because instead of her using the resources that her husband has laid out for her in order to get better, she wants to invest time in a crackhead, okay, and try to fix him in Will's house. Meanwhile, her daughter over here self-inflicting on herself. But because she's so used to fixing and bullshit and not focusing on the shit that matters, this is what in the fuck happens, okay? You dwell on shit that shoulda, coulda, woulda fucking been. She on motherfucking Facebook on Red Table Talk preaching about damn self-worth, but she has done. Can't nobody motherfucking save Jada. Her life is about creating motherfucking havoc, okay? And if there's no goddamn havoc in there, she don't get wet.
The part really hit for me because I think you expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you love me,
You should be able to read my mind.
Now, do I think the Academy should take that damn award? Absolutely, okay? We've had comedians and greats do much less and lose much more, and just because you're Will Smith, just because you contributed to this and that, doesn't mean there's not consequences in your bitch-ass actions, okay? This wasn't today to be Captain Save-A-Hole, okay? This wasn't today to prove to your wife that your dick was bigger. This wasn't today to prove to your wife that you was better than Tupac. This was the day for you to relish in your moment and enjoy the fruits of your fucking hard work, but instead, you gonna go home and receive something you done received your entire motherfucking life, pussy, okay? And not an Oscar. And let's be honest, he only apologized because now the Academy is thinking about taking it away, and I really think they should do it, and he will really realize who in the fuck out of all these years done caused every motherfucking downfall in their marriage, which was wet-ass pussy Jada, okay? And with that being said, now I gotta motherfucking go, okay? This is for grown folks. Now, thank y'all so much for watching. I know that was a lot. Oh my God, let me drink my wine now. Okay, please guys, don't forget to support all of our sponsors here, okay? We only partner with people that we personally use, that we personally feel can be a benefit in your life, okay? Like them sex toys, the olive leaf, all that good shit down there. If you want to advertise on our platform, please feel free to hit up marketing@unwinewithtashak.com. That is marketing@unwinewithtashak.com, and Chelsea will be right with you, okay? We also, in case those of y'all that are asking, I was sipping slowly on the sweet bitch, okay? This is a Moscato Peach Bubbly, tastes just like peaches, Georgia peaches, squeeze in your glass, okay, with an ounce of sweetness. I know a lot of New Yorkers is on this, okay? All you got to do is Google sweet bitch and see if they ship to your area, all right? Or when you taking a little trip, if they ain't there yet, all you got to do is contact Sweet Bitch on Instagram and see if they'll bring the wine to your area. I'm sure they will, all right? They are in the business of expanding, and we're in the business of helping them, okay? Now, If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send them via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com or on Instagram at unwind. Please feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at unwinewithtashak. And hell, and for those of y'all that didn't like the video, you can still subscribe just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to really give damn anyway. Now I gotta go, okay? Bye. Bim, bim.